Hello, welcome to episode 8 of the Hey DJ podcast. I'm Forward.
I'm cerret.
I'm Bean, FPZ.
I'm Dan.
Let's go.
Hello, I'm Dan.
Hi.
Good to talk to everyone
It's been a
again.
while. It's been
Been a
a
long
few.
time.
Dude,
Long.
before we get into the rank stuff, Forward, congrats on the sick album, man. I love it.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
not heard that yet.
You
Oh,
should
dude,
probably
next-
go listen
next
to that.
I
Yeah,
totally will.
next level is it's like at the top of my on repeat. Such a
Let's
fucking
go.
banger, dude.
It
I'm
is-
a
I
bit
really
washed
like it.
up in the mapping department, but fuck me, someone has to map next level. It's
Yeah,
so
dude, I'm
good.
super excited to see the
It's
stuff.
so
mapped with the
good.
music. That song,
Listen-
Next Level,
Oh.
was supposed to be on the OST.
I heard about
Oh, was
that,
it?
and
It was
that's a damn
supposed to be
shame.
on the OST, but
didn't choose it, though.
Yaroslav Beck never got back to me.
Oh yeah, I
Mhm.
heard that note
never
told
reached
me.
out because they were like, we want this song. Can you send me?
So good,
they asked
man.
Reacts for my contact information, so I gave it to Reacts. Reacts emailed them, and then they never got back to me. They got back to everyone else though.
That's so
I heard
sad.
that some people didn't.
Yeah,
There was
hopefully they reach out again for like another pack or something because they'll
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll want more community content in there. This is
Yeah.
definitely like the first of many, I hope. So there's
Yeah,
there's
I
still
also-
going to be chances. But man, I just love Next Level so much. It's probably one of my favorite songs I've heard like this year.
Man, I really wish I'd listened to it now.
Yeah.
I
you
listened
got
to
you
like
plenty
two
of time.
songs.
All
Just
right,
that has
well,
something to do.
that's
But that
Mhm.
now that we've got the album talk out of the way,
Mhm.
let's move to sort of the new shit that's been happening with Beat Saber.
Oh my
'cause
god.
so much
So
has
good.
happened. So much. We have
What should we
you can
start
seriously
with?
see. Oh gosh.
What do you
I don't know.
think is a better way to describe it? Like the Holocaust or like the plague? Or...
we can start. I guess let's start with stuff that's changed with Beat Saber as the game fundamentally, and then we'll move into.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good
We
idea.
got new soundtrack with artists like Schwenk and
Yeah.
Tanger.
Tanger's popping
and
off.
Ewok, which is really cool. All the songs were bangers. I've been listening to $1.78 on repeat.
I listened to it in the car
absolute
yesterday. Great song.
It's such a
I-
banger.
It's like the only one I don't really like personally.
Yeah, I'm the same. I thought that one was like one of the
It's like
worst.
the got the crunchy like bone sounds.
Oh,
I think it's funny.
the
But I
ending's
think
a bit weak, but that one's good. I
Firestarter
really
is
didn't.
the best.
Firestarter was
my
banger.
my least favorite was probably the Living Tombstone one. I don't know why
Yeah,
they he's
same.
not really a Beat Saber guy, so or like Beat Saber person I would have expected for a Beat Saber soundtrack, but I guess
I can see why they chose to do something like that though.
yeah. Anyways, yeah, we got new mapping types too. We got the new notes.
I've seen a few.
My favorite
custom
are
notes,
the arc
Blinky
notes
notes
are
yeah,
dope.
arc notes. And
I am a
blinky notes.
huge fan of the arc notes. Those are so
Same.
cool. The arc notes are going to make for some crazy cool representation that you can do, and the new sliders are mid, I think.
The new sliders
Yeah,
look
I
ugly as
agree.
fuck, and they also have scoring issues from what I heard. So
Yeah,
They
the
look-
sliders are mid,
What
but
you-
arc notes are the best thing to
I
happen
thought
ever.
they looked sick. Wait, what are the difference between new sliders and arc notes? Is that like the line before them?
Yeah,
yeah.
well,
So you can do GDs.
yeah.
and
Arc
stuff?
notes are like they have like the path that follows them,
Yeah,
and I think
okay, I think
I'm
those
not
are
sure
so
how those are scored, but they're
I haven't
arc notes
played with
actually have a
update.
difference though, because they give free ag basically when you hit them.
Yeah,
they
if you
have
follow
different.
the arc,
Well,
No.
They
You
give
don't
you-
get points for following the arc. It's just when you hit the node.
oh
you get your swing angle if it's a down note, your after cut swing angle doesn't get counted.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like the last 30 points for you that you usually get don't count.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
they just doesn't matter.
Yeah, but
So
the
it's
arc
good.
itself doesn't give you anything. Just the
Yeah.
line.
the arc is. I just really like them. I think they're so cool.
They're cool for visual
Like,
Yeah,
representation.
they're definitely the best thing they've added since release. Other than like maybe custom colors.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
the
that's
fucking
really cool.
the sliders are apparently yeah, I talked to some people about it, and some sliders just they feel either too quick, too short. It's just very weird.
Yeah, I'm excited to
Yeah.
be able to map with them though. Hopefully that's all
And you can do it now.
Can I? Oh shoot!
I
Sweet.
think
I'll have
Chrome
to
Mapper.
get
the
into
Pro
it.
Mapper beta
Chrome Mapper.
dropped for that. Yeah,
I guess Chrome Mapper's in full release, right? So
it is.
I'll go check it out. I'll go
But no,
check it out.
you have to download a different one, as far as I know.
Maybe
Yeah.
I'll map and stuff. Woohoo! Um.
The arc notes are really fun to play with.
Oh, I can imagine. I'm so excited. I'm gonna probably do some mapping later this week. I haven't mapped in ages, but yeah. Otherwise,
I've got like little pop songs I want to map.
yeah,
I'm gonna
dude,
map
I'm
this
so
cozy
excited.
map and this cozy
Dude,
map.
you
Got it
can make
coming
such a
soon.
good like dubstep map with the arc notes, like like all the basses and stuff that you couldn't, like the held
Mhm.
basses that you couldn't really represent super well. Now you can, which is so
Sick.
dope. But otherwise, let's move on because Scoresaber has undergone some serious
Oh my
change,
god.
like
Yep.
the biggest
Ultimately.
change I've ever seen. So yeah, we've well, Openfleet is now #1 in the world, which is crazy. Um, but I guess maybe we should talk about the reason why he's there because his top play right now is Garakuda Doll Play, the Expert
Expert.
Edition by Scrappy, which which is a bit funny. And Chocolate Lily by Scaramouche Expert
My god.
is his number
Yeah.
2 play, which is a bit
I think they're both the two highest plays
No,
in the
yeah.
game.
Megas expert.
Well, no, Garakuda
No,
Doll Play.
Magus is lower than Garakuda and Chuck.
No, Megas
Yeah,
Magus
expert is
Magus
10
Expert
point
is
something now, though, I think.
yeah. Magus Expert is like 10.4 now. So what happened was PPV 2.9 came out. So not PPV3, but it showed some pretty serious changes to the way that things are weighted. Also, we haven't had a new ranked map in a few months, which is
Understandably.
yeah,
Yeah.
No,
understandably.
we got the harp map. That's the
We
only
actually haven't
one.
had a
We
new
did?
map since the last episode.
Yeah.
When
It's
was the
not
hard
not
map?
since January. There's been no new ranked maps.
No. The
Yeah.
harp map just got ranked, but it got weighted by the AI, but it got weighted so badly that I think it either broke something or they just didn't bother anymore.
Oh, you mean Oh wait, there was.
Carry me
Yeah,
away
that's
or
right.
something.
Oh wait, no, not Ether Strike. Oh, that was a while ago.
Carry Me Away got ranked.
Yeah. It's
Didn't know.
11.3. Well,
Well, the thing is, there's a lot of a lot of maps qualified right now. Like as soon as all this is over, it's just going to be a massive dump of maps. Like I haven't checked because I'm too scared. But is it close
I,
to like 40 maps?
it's a
yeah,
lot
but
of
there
math.
are no maps of that are going to be worth a lot in there though. It's just
Well, who knows at this point
But it
because
doesn't matter with the curve. Like,
that
yeah,
is
with the
true.
curve it doesn't matter. If you're like if you can get like 98 on an 8-star, you've got a 600 PP play.
That
Yeah.
is true.
Yeah, which I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like it's different.
Mhm.
It's very different.
it's
Anyway,
rewarding
PPV,
the
yeah,
skills.
It's
yeah, let's
rewarding
see,
ag.
It is rewarding
but
hack, it's not rewarding the skills, that's the issue right now,
yeah,
but we'll probably see that
yeah,
fixed soon.
yeah. PPV 2.9 is weighting maps based off of player performance. So it's assuming that, when you like it's looking at the map, all the people who've played it and the top scores and the distribution of the scores, and I guess how much often it's appearing on people's front pages and stuff, and sort of trying to weight them closer to a curve like that,
An
and fit
exponential
them in.
curve.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
it's very
Which is
complicated. I'm not sure, but
Well,
ultimately,
yeah.
what you need to know is it's weighting the map based on how the players play it, not the mapping itself.
Like I was curious because I was noting down, maps that look too low and maps that look too high, and it was all just maps that had been grinded because they were like
Exactly.
maybe a bit simple or easy, but like high star. So like I just because I looked at my maps first, Pearl People Eater is like not even 7 stars. It's like,
Mhm.
huh. When there's like 7.5 star maps that are really like way easier. It's like,
I think the big one
that's
is
that's
Scaramouche
been
Chocolate
grinded.
Lily.
Yep,
Expert
that
too.
is like I guess the expert
Yeah.
plus scared people off and like made it get downvotes and didn't get as many downloads. And
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
pretty much all the maps previously that had been grinded are now very, very low. And this is just because people this is the subjective side of this, I guess, is that people were grinding the map a bunch. But just because people have grinded the map a bunch doesn't necessarily mean it's easier. Um, so yeah, it's looking at the scores, and the scores on those maps are just better because they've been grinded. Um, which is like some maps are legitimately seeing like bigger weightings, like Estrella's Melancholia is being upweighted, which it definitely needed to be. I guess upweighted relatively because everything's sort of shrunk down to about 12 stars now. And
But that's the thing about the process is that it's like still ongoing. So I reckon every speed map is just going to be like bumped up a star in the next like reweight
yeah, I
because
hope
speed
so.
like stuff that's like been grinded a lot is just being so underrepresented, and then they're going to be pushed up, and then it's going to even out with the ACK players. So sort
Yeah.
of like there's a skill tree that anyone can put their time into and rank up.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I personally think is that an easy fix, because right now, like with the issue with the 8 stars, so making OV, for example, a 13 star, and then just buffing all the other maps, the other top maps with it, will just fix all the issues we have right now.
Yeah, we'll
think
get
that will
Yeah.
fix
700
all the
PV
issues.
players.
It will actually
Yeah.
fix it, because I already calculated, but all this stuff, but
Mhm.
we'll see that
Yeah.
hopefully happen.
Yeah, it's just like I don't know. It's a bit disheartening as a mapper, I guess, as well, to see a map that like I thought was pretty fairly weighted go down so hard. I guess Knight Rider was probably the big one because it was my solo high PP map, and Plague Bearer I was a bit disappointed to see, but I don't know.
Oh,
I think some of these plays on those maps simply
Mhm.
because Knight Rider was a very popular speed map that was grinded a bunch. Um, it's disheartening for simply because it's popular, it's now been underweighted. Um,
Oh yeah, I don't like that.
yeah, it's
But
that's the thing with it
that's a
it's
thing
a
with the
yeah
process. Like it's going to
yeah
be
the thing with
remedied.
yeah
I'm fairly sure.
I hope.
yeah I really hope so. But the I think the main issue is that it's just like focusing. It's nice to sort of look at player performance because player performance is ultimately indicative of difficulty, but player performance is also influenced by things like how how fun is the
Mhm.
map? How likely are you to play
Um,
this map again and try for a better score? Like that's also or how popular is this ranked map and how
yeah.
many people are going to download it and play it, you know?
Is
Like
this for star
Revolution.
value? Or is this for the star value, right?
Yeah, this is for the
yeah.
star. These all these things now are influencing the star value. So essentially, the popularity of the map, the popularity of the ranked map, is now sort of impacting its star value, which is a
That's
bit
why the
My
hex
weird.
opinion, it should be
maps haven't
opposite
gone
then.
up very much. Like Milk Crown
But
and Happy Song sort of just stayed the same because they're so popular.
yeah,
Even though they
The
should.
maps that are more popular should be worth more than the maps
I
that are
think
less
so.
popular.
Yeah, I think that was the good thing about like star creep and what was happening previously with the manual weighting is like slowly things were just getting weighted higher, which is actually, really good for the like overall like longevity of a game because it gives the
Yeah.
illusion to players that you keep getting better when really you don't. So it lets people keep
You do
playing
keep
and
getting better
and
though.
yeah, you do keep getting better, but it's like if you stayed playing the same thing slowly, you'd and more surely you'd gain PP, which was kind of what was happening to me, which kind of engaged me more in the game. But when thing PP creep wasn't necessarily a bad thing because it's good for the game's longevity. And what was happening, well, the real good thing about it is maps like Tinnitus and Taromi Hearts and Illness and Affiliate were just sort of getting left in the dust because they were getting weighted over essentially because they were bad, which is really good for, in my opinion, which was really good for the health of ranked. But now they've all sort of come back full circle and are like front page maps. But the difference being now that you don't necessarily have to grind them for it to
Yeah.
get PP.
I think
Like
this is better than
Still,
what we have
your
right now.
Mm.
the act you get on the
wait.
high star maps, the act that you get on them is way lower than like the mid-speed maps. So the mid-speed maps, because PP increases exponentially, the mid-speed maps, because they're easier to hack, give you so much more PP than the front page maps.
Yeah,
Top
which is a
top
bit weird,
players
and
are not
it's
on
kind
top
of
maps.
yeah, which is kind
So
of
yeah.
counterintuitive, and it's very difficult now to pick like, which map do I play, right? Like, what maps should I be playing to try and get the highest score? Because it seems like it's kind of all over the place, and that's like the main issue. Because now going back, if I was to play ranked, I'm like, where do I go to get the most PP, or where do I focus all my efforts?
Tricky. You just gotta like grind hours and see what you're good at.
Uh-huh.
Because if you are good at something, then you'll be rewarded with PP.
I think the third reweight in 6 days will just fix the biggest issues.
Yeah, I really hope. Like, very excited for the next reweight. It's gonna balance out a lot of it because seeing the top plays on an ACK map be higher than like the cracked Sacrament 96s, like
Yeah,
that's just not right. It's not right.
that's
And
a
like
fucking issue.
the Berserkers 97 and the Plague Bearer 97
Oh,
and those maps
it's
are like
in the dust.
those are worth nothing.
Those
Which
should be worth like
are
650
way
to
harder to
700
get,
PP. Yeah,
which are way harder to get than
like those should be worth
98.
600 to 700,
This is
650 to 700 PP.
it's great that they're doing the triple reweight because I think going just from nothing or the way we used to be to like one big reweight would have not solved anything. It would have made more problems. So they're like taking the time to see these problems that we're all talking about, and then they're gonna fix them. We hope. really, really
Honestly,
hope.
I think they should do more than 3. I think they should wait
Yeah.
2 months,
I
do
think they
another
should
reweight,
take
and then
they should
wait
take 2
2
months.
months and then do another one. And then
I think they should continuously reweight now that we have a system like this, that if we're waiting based on player performance, we need to constantly be recalibrating the whole fucking system.
That
Which
might be
is
Yeah.
a good idea.
yeah. Which is
Which
like
is
you
like
constantly need to
it
calibrate for new maps and different things, which to give
it's
the most
yeah.
objective thing.
So yeah, shout out
you could
to
automate
Quasi.
that too.
Yeah, because they have been working hard, and I actually really support this change. This looks really fucking good if we can just get the star ratings right. I think the system is looking way better than it used to be.
The curves is pretty like seeing everyone's front pages be different plays is quite funny. Like me and Dan were talking about it like last week or 2 weeks ago. Like our front pages look ridiculous to us now. I've got like Emilia's Melancholia on my front page, and like I've got my extra credits and like what do you have? Oh, Dan, isn't
Two
your
Zoop
front page
maps
like a
on my
meme?
front page.
Oh, it's
Yo,
my front page
what?
is a fucking joke. I got battle sirens on my front page now,
Yo, Belser.
and
I have battle
my
sides on my
true
front
hero,
page too.
Yeah, your
Quasar
true
Dreams
heroes popped up.
expert.
So
I mean, my
funny.
Quasar
Before-
Dreams expert should be there.
Before today, my top play was Deadly Force.
Oh
Isn't
Yeah,
that
I saw that.
What'd you get now?
I
I thought
saw
that
that.
was your
Barracuda dog play expert.
Oh,
Oh,
huge
That
plays.
was unbelievably
6 hours. 6 hours ago.
Fusyoku resentiment as well. Jeez, like
I mean, that's a
That-
banger
that
score
is a
though.
good
That's a sick play
that is a
though.
good
Like,
Those are
score.
really
Yeah.
good
and
score.
oh, Beast Expert, nice.
Oh,
That's a good score too.
dude, my machine gun. Let's go.
Oh,
I love seeing
yeah,
Feast
2 rounds.
Expert higher than the Feast Expert Plus.
Dude, the funniest thing was before this second reweight, Power of the Wilderness Expert was worth more than Power of the Wilderness Expert Plus.
Really?
Yeah,
What?
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
some really dumb stuff like that.
yeah. So
I
there
mean, you
was some
can still
really
get more PP on the
lucky
expert.
things.
So I think I want to pitch something because this whole curve discussion is really interesting. I reckon like PPV3 comes around. There's way more speed maps because they're never going to stop getting ranked. People would love making them. There's just going to be a speed curve. I think maybe for maps above like a certain BPM, a certain NPS, different curve. That
Yeah, I heard
like
them talk about
rewards
that.
differently.
Individual curves, yeah.
I think PPV3's main thing is going to be giving a particular curve to each individual map.
There we go.
Which is like every map is different. Because like there's some maps like Sleep Paralysis, which is ridiculously easy to pass, but impossible to act.
Yeah, impossibly hard to hack.
So like if you get like you can make like your curve would be like 90, like go up to 92, and then all of a sudden, like, start giving you more and more PP because now, it's ridiculous. That would be considered a good play. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Do we want to talk about some of the funny maps that are like ridiculously high and
Oh
laugh at
yeah.
them? Iron Herjar Joker. So funny. 24 NJS used to be 8 stars. I remember it had the least amount of scores of any map above like 7 stars, and we all like laughed at it back like 6 months ago because it was
I
so
remember
bad.
that.
And
Yeah.
now here it
The
is.
expert diff at 24 NJS.
Yeah, they
I think
nuked
they
it though.
Oh
all
my
have
gosh.
24.
They nuked it, I think, already. They got like
Oh, is it nerfed?
yeah, it's nerfed heavily.
But it's so funny though.
Yeah, I love seeing
Oh,
that
I'm
map
looking at-
higher than
Oh, it's 10.12. Okay, 10.1. It used to be
Yeah.
11 stars. So funny.
I'm looking
Yeah,
at
people
all the
just got
maps.
97s.
All the maps that should be higher are all just speed maps.
Hmm.
I think speed is underweighted.
But we
Yeah.
know why. It's just because they've been grinded. Like all the player scores of like it's not taking into account the severity of like the grindedness. It's just like, oh, this is hard. Like X is on fire is pretty low, and other speed maps.
Darkness. Woo.
But then the
10.2.
stuff like Rude Buster, it's just like vomit induced. It's all
Yeah.
it's so high now.
True.
Oh,
Well,
God.
dude, the front page is mostly just vomit and like the first the first 4 maps below
The first
Sacrament.
page. Let's be real.
The first page is
Hey,
literally
don't
just
say that about Ludicrous Speed.
actual vomit.
Ludicrous
Sorry,
Speed.
Ludicrous Speed. With the
love
exception
Ludicrous.
of maybe
Ludicrous
Zronial,
shit.
like with Zronial Expert Plus and Sacrament, even
Oh,
Sacrament.
Expert Plus is dog
Extra Plus
shit.
is foxy.
It's foxy.
And I mean, Venomous Firefly
Extra
is
Plus
like
is foxy.
pretty sick.
Yeah,
Venomous Firefly is like fine
Venomous
compared to
Fire is
the others.
okay.
It's a
But,
T.
like, that the entire front page is just literally absolute crap. Like Chocolate
That's
Lily,
because
Miscommerce,
there's-
that is crap. Banger App is crap. Ragnarok is mostly crap. Illness
it
just
is.
crap.
It is just a shit map.
whole front
Like I said,
page.
and-
Basically crap.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
Yeah,
whole front
yeah.
page is just filled with
and
crappy
it's
maps, which
just
is
stuff people didn't want to play, and that's why it's up
Yeah.
there.
and it's stuff that people didn't want to play because it was like broken levels of hard as well. And
I
just
mean-
no fun and underweighted.
I mean, I think
Yeah,
Taromi
no one
belongs
wanted-
there, but
You think
Illness
Taromi's that
probably
hard?
doesn't.
Dude, I don't play Tinnitus just simply because of the intro. I'm don't have the patience. for it.
I like the intro. I think the intro is honestly funny now.
I don't have a problem with it, so it is funny to me. But
no, it should just get
I
unranked.
definitely
He has a
understand
mismap.
people- I understand people get pissed off if they can't do it, then it's just so unbearable.
I mean, it should just get unranked. It has a 400 BPM mismap somewhere, so
Yeah, and this
that's
is
enough
another thing
reason.
This is enough. This is like a thing. Is like I don't get why we're so attached to keeping things ranked forever.
I mean,
Like-
Heaven, Heaven, for example, is a good map.
I don't
but
know why like
don't get ranked.
why we let things stay ranked now that are so obviously just like terrible for ranked and are causing so many problems internally, like maps
20,
like Tinnitus.
24, 25 NJS is so
Yeah,
huge.
24, 25 NJS, things like sleep paralysis,
Scrappy
like-
maps.
Everything with freeze is a
ABC
thing.
maps.
Blastics
over.
Riots by Cerret. Huh?
Oh wait, hold on. What?
That's overweighted as fuck right now. It's
Wait.
also very
Oh,
high.
is it
Yeah, it's
sleep paralysis
11.7,
is
07.
10.7.
11 stars? Yo.
It's
still
less
like,
than
hey,
Schwenk's parrot. This.
Yeah, it is. It is worth more than Collapse of Ego.
what happened to Soba's Shronia?
It's at 11
Wonder where
Who
points.
knows? Who knows?
I know.
Oh.
I don't know. But
10.9.
Keep it there. Don't
10.9.
get it higher. Fuck that map.
0 plays in the last 24 hours. Yep. Sounds like Soba's Shronia. I wonder if it still has the downvotes.
Ford, did you hear about Puppet Theater being higher than Darkness?
Some things just piss me off. It's just so disheartening as a mapper to have like
Yeah.
Darkness be like this.
Well, it's not gonna
Pretty,
be like
like,
this forever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully it isn't. Dude,
And isn't
Berserkers.
Puppet Theater like 9 stars now? Like 9.9
Oh yeah, they
stars.
nerfed it, but Death Wish
Yeah,
is
they-
somehow higher than Darkness. I just don't know how. Kick to the Sky is higher than both.
Mm-hmm. They just been it's literally just about like how much they've been played and grinded.
Oh yeah,
Same with stuff
Absolute
like-
that's it.
Psalm being above
Like, I'm
them.
sorry, there's no way that my Quasar Dreams is harder than my Knight Rider. Like,
Yeah.
speaking as two maps that I know intimately, there's no way that well, I guess there's no way that even Complex's Quasar Dreams is harder than my Knight Rider. I don't.
Yeah, it's
Um,
kind of scary.
I think there's more clear examples of stuff like that.
yeah.
Like, but yeah,
What
Yeah.
do you guys think about stuff like Keep It Up?
unranked.
I think it should be
It's
unranked.
And map.
Can we just get rid of every single epic
I don't
Troller map?
understand. I just can't believe somebody actually queued that map. Somebody's looked at it like a ranking team member was like, "Yep, let's get this ranked." Like, bro.
I mean,
what
we
are
can
you
say
doing?
that for every epic Troller map. Sorry,
Mhm.
epic Troller and epic
I mean,
Roller.
aren't the
Definitely
aren't the
different
nine
people.
aren't the
Well,
9-star
want-
ones like fine?
I want pretty
Some of
much
them
every
not so
single map on the front page unranked.
I mean,
How
Keep
do
It Up
you
is on
say it's
second.
iconic? And I love Sacrament. Sacrament's great.
I like I'll keep
Sacrament
Sacrament,
is-
Melancholia, Zronial, and Venomous. Get rid of
Melancholia?
everything.
Get rid of
Melancholia.
Melancholia.
Melancholia. I'd
I
rather
like Melancholia.
Schwank's Lowermost Revolt
Yeah.
than Melancholia.
Yeah, Lowermost is like more iconic to me.
It's still a
Melancholia
shit
is
Candy
just
map.
like
Crack
pain.
Curtain Call. Delete that. Song's
Oh,
bad,
yeah.
map's bad.
No, the
No,
song
I don't-
slaps.
I
The song fucking slaps. Don't say shit talk that song. That song is good.
Yeah,
The
those
fucking-
At a Beat Saber meetup, someone said how much they loved Candy Crack Curtain Call. That was funny.
Did you just go away? Did you just leave that person?
No, he was like yo, what Candy Crack Curtain Call? Bang on that, bro. And he like got on, he played it, and he got like a 93 or something, and he's like, fucking good map, dude. Love this shit.
That's a fucking
full-
psychopath, bro.
He was fully serious.
Revolution.
He was like
4, 5, 6.
Rank as well.
That guy there has health issues, I guess. That's not a healthy take. Jesus Christ.
I mean, I respect the take, and like
Oh, yeah.
stuff like Mystic Mole maps. I remember
I'm just
Mystic Mole
joking.
maps were the top of the world. Yeah, it's fun. He's a nice dude.
Yeah, I'm joking.
Oh, Revenge,
Super nice
Revenge by
dude.
Scrappy. Oh god.
Rave
And
Illusion.
Fenor, just so
It's
many
just-
stinkers.
Dude, Tinnitus Schwankery. Tinnitus
Oh, that
Schwank
map
remix.
is fucking horrible.
That might be my least favorite map in the ranked list.
Oh,
I
it's
think
so
my
bad.
least favorite map in the ranked list is probably. Oh my gosh, I'm not sure. I really
too hard.
hate Game Over.
Really,
I like
really,
I like
just,
a good
more
amount of
than
I
game
just
over.
Tinnitus
despise
and
Game Over.
Terraria
the-
Hearts.
I think the one I hate the most is Keep It Up because the song is so fucking good, but the map sucks so much ass. 'Cause that song
Yeah.
fucking slaps.
Dude, I think it's got to be a bad song and a bad map for it to be the worst.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
true.
Bad song and bad map for it to be the worst. Because if it's a good song, at least you can tolerate listening to it. Dude, in that Flowering Night Fever is among my least favorites, I think.
I think
map
But
is-
I like the
demo
song.
map?
the map
yeah.
is so close to being like good.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know,
it
right?
just has issues. Yeah.
I really like the Tinnitus Schwank remix by the ABC.
What
Like,
star
I
rating
don't.
is that?
I hate the map, but the song is
10.5.
good.
11.5.
Game Over. I just don't
Oh.
like the song, and I don't like the map.
I
I
think-
think ABCs and Aimed Hades Glory Road is probably my least favorite map ever.
Oh, but
Or
yeah,
maybe
it's not.
season.
It's
yeah,
not.
that one's really bad.
It's not fair to fucking bring up Hades though, because he only did the lowers. But yeah,
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
ABC.
Um,
Or ABCs and 2Ds. Tinnitus, Schwank
Well,
Schwanks.
I think Muffin's V
Nah,
Falcom
I
is
got
also
it.
like one of the most unenjoyable maps in the entire game.
V-
That map fucking
Falcom.
sucks so much ass.
It's not
I-
that bad. I think
It's
there's so many
bad.
worse maps. Like
The worst is
Apocalypse
though.
Simulator
Oh,
is so much more painful.
but the song slaps, so that easily makes it better again.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
the
shit
worst is
song.
Usagi no Honky. By
Oh
far.
no
I'll
no
tell
no
you
no
that.
no 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 no! Don't shit talk my
Usagi
map
no
like
Honky
that,
is
bro.
So bad.
Don't shit talk my
Usagi no-
map like that.
So bad, dude.
I fucking
It's
love
got
that
that
map
shitty
so
pattern.
much. I love that
Dude,
The
map
it's
so
got that-
ABC map?
much.
You like ABC's Usagi no
Yeah,
Honky?
yeah. That map is not good, but it's so much
Alright,
fun to
Dan.
play.
Oh my god, I
It's-
hate
I
it.
think
I
that
hate
It's
it.
got the
is
invert.
not good.
It's got that horrible pattern with the
the bake
invert
down,
and the
shut
muffin
up.
note.
How about you bake down some bitches?
Okay. I fucking love this song and I really enjoy the map. It's not a good map, but it's fun. Okay? You can also still
I
have
don't think
fun.
it's fun or good.
Okay, actually I have one of the
My
worst
opinion.
ones. Nisimono. That song sucks.
Oh,
and the map is
God.
so bad.
I feel like
I
I
actually
have
like
too much.
Miss MNO.
I have too much of an attachment to this song for playing hexes.
Yeah,
but
same.
I enjoy the song.
I actually really like the song. I think you could make a good map of it. I just think that it's
Oh.
bad map.
I like the last scream and then drop, but I don't
So
like
high.
the rest.
320 BPM. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, Doppelganger. That song sucks.
I don't mind
Such map.
Doppelganger. I
No,
don't
the
mind
song is sick.
Doppelganger.
I fucking hate the song.
I like the
I do
song.
not like the map.
I remember
Deadly
giving
Force
Mitchell a
put an
bunch of
end to the
feedback on
map.
that.
What about
It's pain,
Insecticide?
but the song is so
Insecticide
think
is like
the-
one of the best Chameleon songs ever. But the maps just suck so much ass.
Pretty rubbish map.
Yeah.
I really like Insecticide the song.
It's
I
so good.
really hate the map. Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Alright.
Vertex
What
Gamma,
about-
that song sucks as well.
I've got an idea. We've talked a lot about maps we don't like. Let's spread some positivity. Let's
Yeah,
find maps
that's
a
we
good
do
idea.
like that are actually highish. You got Break by Suk and Oddloop.
Oh yeah,
don't
one
like
of my
that map.
favorites,
Spin,
man.
it,
Stop.
Spin
Very
Eternally
well
by a
constructed.
gentleman.
You really are gonna fucking name maps that you still don't like.
I'm kidding.
Shinbatsu?
Sanaphobia.
Hattori Kyokatsu ni Itaru.
Oh, I like that map. That's
Is
Welcome
that
by
the
Instinct.
ICDD one?
Yeah.
Shinbatsu.
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 What about-
Shinbatsu is pretty fun.
I didn't
Census
hate
Massacre is pretty cool.
What?
No.
No. What the fuck are you
Pretty
talking
cool, man. I
about?
like.
Bean, that's 320 BPM bottom row streams. What the fuck are you talking about?
I love one of
And
those.
like bottom row opposite lane ups.
Yeah.
I
God,
like
that's-
bottom ropes. It's
Yeah,
fine.
what other maps are up near the top? that
Extra. I do enjoy Extra Credit by Shreddo and my one. They like kind of.
Unpleasant Sonata, but that's kind of went
Eh.
that went down.
I don't like it very much.
I actually like. I don't know.
I don't
There's
like
not
any of
many
the
on the
first
front
pages.
page that I
Anything in
like.
the first like 5
I-
pages are kind of.
I remember the last time I played Galaxy
Oh,
Friends. I actually enjoyed it way more than I thought. Than I remembered.
Galaxy Friends is a
And
fun
Satan.
map, except for the fucking
See-
sliders. The rest is good. And the
Galaxy
ending.
Friends actually, like, I really, for some reason, the intensity of the map perfectly matches the intensity of the song.
It is a fun map.
The
Just the
mapping is
slider
not
spam is
good,
just good. Good.
The nostalgia.
Yeah,
we
it was
played
my
it years
first
ago.
400, so I have a special
Oh,
spot for
nice.
that map. Actually, Silent Phobia. That's a good map. Silent Phobia is not. I really like Silent Phobia.
I really
Oh,
like the
nice.
buff that Delightful Introduction got.
Oh,
Really?
I actually really like the
Really?
buff that Small Shock got, and now that it's worth 125 PP.
Unpopular opinion, I actually like Lobster's Bookmaker.
Oh, that map is sick. I
That-
love that map.
it's got some stuff that's weird, but I mean, funny map.
I
got
wanted
the
to map
stupid streams.
a techie bookmaker.
Yeah, I think Bookmaker is just a fun map. It's not like I wouldn't call it good. It's just fun.
You know what's funny, Dan? Your maximum blaster is the same star rating as Keep It Up Expert Diff.
Yeah.
Isn't
Yeah,
that-
I know.
That's disgusting.
I mean, even with the re-rate, the map get underweighted. I'm used to it now.
I honestly think Maximum Blaster is one of my favorite ranked maps.
Oh, thank you. I'm very happy.
I
with that.
also like Invasion of Amorphous Trepidation.
Oh, that's a good
But
map. That is
that
a
map looks
fun
pretty
map.
sick. Yeah,
That's one of
think
that's,
the.
that's on your it's on your
It
front
just
page, isn't it?
yeah
Sarah?
Probably. It's a good score.
yeah 602. You have a 62 PP on it.
Sarah, I'm curious. What scores do you feel like aren't on your front page that should be?
Death Wish. Death Wish 97.2. Is that on my front page? No, it's not.
No, because it's
No.
not
That should be
worth
my
shit.
that should be my top play. Necropocalypse and Plaguebearer and Berserkers. Both
Your
deaths.
darkness score is also really good.
Darkness.
That
Pretty much
imprinting
all the
score.
speed maps.
Imprinting
Imprinting.
97.4, like that's pretty high. Like Small Fox did as well. 7 months ago. Oh my god.
Probably Maximum Blaster as well.
Yeah. Well,
Power of
we'll
the
see.
Wilderness.
Then go-
Yo, I
Essentially,
just
like
Those are
a
some of the
bunch
hardest
these ones that
scores to
were,
get.
like
What?
there's some
forward.
yeah. Oh, I'm not close enough to my microphone. There.
Yeah, you're a bit hot here.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm not seeing too many maps that I've actually like enjoyed playing up near the top, apart from
Mhm.
like
Exactly.
I don't know. It's like I kind of have to go back, and I guess I can start sort of grinding stuff around like the 10 and a half star range, which is nice because that's where a lot of my maps are. I think Trinity Home Run by Tseska is a fun one that I like to play.
I fucking hate the map, but I
That
think
map,
it's a fun
that
map.
map, that map is really good for how old it is. It was made
Yeah.
so long ago, and
Yeah.
it's
I
aged
like
pretty well.
I like
And it
playing
got
that
ranked so
one.
quickly.
What
Like
other
speed
ones can I
ranked
play?
you.
Like
Yeah,
my
that
top
was.
play is a 10.66 map, so there the other maps around that I guess I would play is probably like I guess Break by Amelia.
Ugh, it's just so
Break by
sad
Amelia.
seeing
No,
seeing stuff like
that's a joke.
Oh, okay.
that's a joke by Fat Bean Soup and Muffin, yeah.
Oh, banger map.
That is a good map.
That's a good one. Ooh,
Why is
actually,
Magical
Bean.
Sanctuary? Oh yeah?
Bean. Liquid
Yeah.
Answers, the map we like a lot. It just got buffed a lot. It's now 10.3.
Really?
Ooh,
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
that's a
love
banger
I
map.
love Liquid Answers.
That's such a good map.
I want to like it more, but there's some stuff that annoys me, but it's a good map.
It's a
I
really
like
fun map.
yeah, I like it. I
It's
don't
just
like the
so like
bombs. Some of the
clicky.
bombs
It reminds me of Glass River, like the clicky sounds and fast.
Oh, yeah.
I like Glass River.
Yeah.
Um
Sergio Kill got buffed, kinda in comparison. Is he good?
I really think that if Kobeo didn't re-upload his Destroyer, that my score would be the highest PP play. Should be.
what was your old score?
90. I think it was 97.8
Oh my god.
on it. 97.7 something.
Yeah.
And I have a 97.4 now, which is nowhere near as impressive, sadly.
Oh, yeah. True. Wait, what the? Oh, I just found Bean. Your succession is as worth as much as Salsa.
Oh my god,
That-
That's
that
just
two of
funny
the-
though.
yeah.
That should be a 10-star map. Like
Nah, that should be even
that should
way
be-
lower, bro. It's
lower
just
down.
it's just shitty streams and that's everything.
It's funny. Let's laugh. Point and laugh.
Yeah. Oh, Fracture Ray is worth more than Succession. Wow.
Muffin
I
Map's
think
got a big buff.
a super underrated map is Cruise Beast. I really like that map.
Oh, that's
Oh,
that's
with
that's a,
the
that's a
new
kind of fun
one.
map. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
TJ
never
and
even
Dibble.
seen it. Never seen it. Never heard of it. I've
Oh,
never, seen it
Really
played.
fun. Really fun map, in my opinion.
What about? I thought it was funny that my two of my like short maps, Despacito and Fellow Feeling, got the exact same star rating. Actually, I had 3 maps with 8.83 star rating. So that's funny. But then Ending just stayed the same at 9.57.
But ending is harder than those two.
Yeah,
It's way
just
harder
funny.
to
Like,
hack.
like the two, like 30-second to a minute ones got the exact same star rating, and then the other one just stayed all the way high.
Oh,
Like 0 variance.
let's see. Oh, actually, I have one map that I really, 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 really fucking love. It's probably my favorite map in ranked that it got buffed a lot. Endymion
Oh.
by Phrase. I fucking love
Oh.
Endymion.
An anomaly as well.
I'm
I
a much
think-
bigger fan of Endymion than Anomaly.
I think Endymion
I
is like so good for its
Mhm.
time, and it still holds up pretty well, except for
It's
a
got
few
this
thingies.
one. It's got this one pattern that's killed me on my last like 3 runs of it, and I've been sad.
One
It's
at
like
the end.
it's no, not that one. It's where it slows down, or I think maybe it speeds up and it goes bottom row, it like moves across. And I just remember missing like 6 notes there every time because
The bottom room, like
Yeah.
rolls, kind of.
I don't remember. It's kind of like your hands are in front of each other, like parallel, and then they move to the right. So it's like boom, boom, boom. I don't know. Hard to explain. But
Yeah,
there's
I
this
know,
one
I know
part where
what you're
it slows
talking about.
down. It slows down, or it speeds up, and then I just miss everything, and I melt because I'm bad.
Yeah, that show has a lot of BPM changes.
Yeah,
But I fucking love that map so much. Apart from the intro fucking sucks. With the stack spam. I had to fucking learn that. It was so bad. I think there was one map more that was really... Oh. They just heavily nerfed 2 maps. I don't know when they did. Necropolis? Necro is not even 11 anymore.
oh, it wasn't 11 from the second reweight.
Ah,
It was
and
10.9.
they massively nerfed CD321.
Mm-hmm.
Or
I
which
did
map?
not see that. CD321, Countdown 321. It used to be
Oh,
11.1.
really? Oh yeah, that used to be really high. I remember that.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, people used to have like top plays on that, but it
Yeah.
was way
Mine
too
was
high.
on my front page.
Yeah, your score is still rewarding. It's still 600, but should probably be a bit higher. But yeah, you're 666. That was a fucking joke, though. Okay, a higher than
10.65.
collapse of ego. Woo.
What was that
Wonder
thing
why
that
that
Old
got so
Mafley
high.
said?
Hmm?
What was the thing that Old Mafley said about being rank 1?
Oh, he said that you'd probably not be rank 1 anymore with the when the reweights come in.
Okay.
Because he's not so good at
Hmm.
speed.
You can tell that if you just okay, at least I can tell that looking at the top players on the leaderboard, it's just a list of who's the best at mid speed.
Yeah,
That's
Kira,
what it looks like to me.
Gustav, they're all up there. Islamafi, Old Mafley, and Old Mafley.
Yeah. Wait, they just renamed themselves to Old Muffley or something? Oh,
There's a lot of
Yeah, a
Old
bunch of
There's
people
a lot of
did.
Old Mafleys, yeah. They're all simps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I-
Simps.
You know what I'm surprised about? That Killer Beast is still so underweighted, though. That map is hard as fuck to hack. Nobody has good scores in it, and it's still only 10.87.
Really?
The map is hard as fuck, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that's so low, actually.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Like, a 96 is top 7 on that map. Sorry, top 6 on that map. There are only 5 96s on that map.
What about so with the rankings change, people like Udon have dropped a few ranks and Electra stats. Do you reckon in the next rebate? Because I reckon cerret you'll jump back up, Gas will jump up as well, and then Old Muffley will be like rank 3, 4 on the new curve.
something
Which I
like
think
that.
he deserves. He's so like
Yeah.
his axe was fucking correct.
He just popped off.
And
Who
he's
else
also
is
good
gonna
at these
zip up?
shitty maps, so... Like
Yeah.
Tinnitus and shit. Oh, did you guys see Small Fox Psychology play? On
Oh my
Scrappy?
god,
That
that's
score,
right.
Squad score is so fucking insane.
It's
And
his
97.33.
second highest play on 25 NJS.
Yeah, that
What
map
the
is
heck?
hard as shit. I find it
636 PP.
yeah. I find it funny that the Falcom hard diff is worth more than his fucking 97.33
so
of
funny.
psychology.
No, but that's an expert diff.
Ah,
It's not a hard diff
No,
because
that's
it's two
expert
expert
plus.
pluses. No, there's two
Oh,
expert
yeah.
pluses. Marika's the lights.
Yeah, I see. But that still is just a joke, though. I mean,
Yep.
that's psychology score should maybe even be PP record. That score is so fucking good.
And that's so cool. Like, not maps that aren't even near the top are getting the top EU play. I think it's weird when it's like an ACK map, but if it's something weird and hard like that, That's so cool. Like the future of Beat Saber is looking
And that
pretty
should be
sick.
one of the top plays.
That should be one of the top. And then he has Buck Wild on his front page.
Yeah, what's with Buck Wild being worth so much? I don't.
I don't know. Nobody. I actually do not know. Because it's worth
complex
more than
frequency in the name.
darkness. Yeah.
Ugh.
Like, and then what was the other one? Oh yeah. Ultimate End is also worth a lot now.
Do you want me to read the Gash take I noted down here? Like, it's not too bad that the old shitty maps are risen up. It's bad that the new maps are being nerfed so hard. So like, if Berserkers was as high as the other old maps, it would be like bearable to play. But like Estrella and Gash, I don't know about you, sir. I'm probably you're agreeing with them where they're saying like playing at the top level is genuinely horrible because of all the maps that are up there. It's like you play,
Yeah.
you grind Taromi Hearts, you get worse as a player at other maps. So it's like, why is this? Why is this the game? This is bad.
That's what Core was saying at the beginning. Like
Yeah,
the really unpopular non-grinded maps are the ones that are at the top now, which is just not fun to play. So you have to go down into the fifth page of the starter difficulty listing and just play an expert diff if you want to be good. But I don't like playing expert diffs. I like playing like fast, super fun stuff.
it's like
so.
not. It's like it highlights the more boring parts of the game, in my opinion. I'm gonna if I have to grind, 7-star or overweighted expert diffs, I'm taking off the headset and I'm doing something else.
Like
I want to play
like
fun
Barracuda expert. I don't want to play that 100 times.
Oh.
Or Scaramouche Chocolate Lily. I don't expert diff. I
What
don't want to play
What
that.
do you want to play 100 times?
Well, I don't want to play any map 100 times, to be fair, but
Really? Not even
are
Despacito by me 100 times? Wow.
that would be a fun challenge.
Yeah. It would be so fun.
That would be an interesting.
Dude, I haven't done a Beat Saber Twitch stream in so long. That should be like my first Twitch stream back, like playing Despacito
Playing
100
For
times.
24 hours.
Playing
Nah,
Despacito
I don't
1
like
hour straight.
Yeah.
me. That'd
And
be
then
funny.
you just quit for like half a year again.
Yeah, I already basically have, but I'll get my shit working again, so I'll be
Cool.
back.
You think you'd get like way worse over time? Like you start off okay, and then you'd like pop off here and there, and then eventually you'd just be like, because I know sometimes when I grind a map really hard, I get worse at it.
Oh,
Getting
Yeah, I
yeah.
get mind blocked.
yeah.
Yeah, I my best play on a map is when I play it once and then I play it again the next day really early in my session, and then that's when
Yeah.
I'll do the best at it
Yeah,
because
that's
it's all kind of new.
that
I'm
goes for
reacting.
everyone, I think.
The best I used to perform on maps would be I would play for like an hour to 30-minute session, and then I would take like a 3-hour break, and then I would come back, and then I would play, and then it would like after eating a meal, that would always be my those were all I'd
Yeah,
always get
like-
my best plays.
I remember I did that for like 3 weeks once, and that's when I got my sacrament play, like my used to be my top play, and I was like the 3-hour break is OP, holy shit. And my feasts play as well, like my 94 on feasts, which was like my best play. But it's on
The
my
trick-
it's just barely on my front page. Yep, sorry.
Trick is to play in the morning, and then like you said, eat a meal or something, get a bunch of energy, then play again at night. And if you keep repeating that, that's like the best way to get better.
Mhm.
See.
You
just-
heard it here.
Because
gotta get good.
even though you won't, when
Tips
you
and
wake
tricks.
when you wake up, like your morning session, I guess you could call it, that you'll feel bad, but that's just because it's early in the day. I think, for me at least.
You're training, you gotta keep up the grind.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah.
I don't
Do you
want
want
to
to
grind if the maps are like this, bro.
Do
I
you
don't
want to
wanna
move on
grind
to some of our other little
anything.
topics? I feel like we've talked enough about the new system, and we'll see
Yeah.
more change after. We'll do another episode after the next reweight. We could talk about the fun little meetups that have been happening
Yes.
in America. which Cerret, tell us about it.
Okay, so there was a big one in Colorado. At I'm not sure whose house it was at, but there was a big one in Colorado. And then a couple of them came over to Portland, which is where I was. It was during spring break. It was me, Wolfiar, Estrella, King Razor, RF Caps, Logan, Ellis Toast, and Mocha Linky. Irrelevant streamer was there for one day. Uh, man, I'm trying not to forget anyone. Oh, Chris, Cloudify. Well, a lot of people
I
might
know.
not know, but um, I think that's it.
Mm-hmm. Sick. I
Yeah,
was
it
gonna
was
just
really fun.
like I
Oh,
noted it down
DE
because it's fun to talk about meetups. Oh, you met D.
DE was
What
there for
what'd you
one day.
what'd you say to him?
I don't know. We took a selfie. I was
I did see that
It was
selfie.
at
Yeah.
the We went to an arcade and it was at the arcade.
Is
It
this
was fun.
like? Have you ever felt more like a celebrity than a Beat Saber meetup like that?
No,
No,
no.
that's sick. So
Oh,
you were like a
Denya was
celebrity.
there. Can't believe I forgot
Okay.
Denya. I'm just
Ah,
trying to make sure I got everyone. I don't want to leave anyone out.
Daniel's coming back. He's going back to the UK this week so he can edit highlights. Because I'm still like I'm still the CC highlights manager. Oh, we just got sheep, so now we got more Dutch people, Dan.
Yeah, they said we're just colonizing
The
CC right now.
CC highlights is like mostly run by Dutch people.
Yeah.
Very funny, and that's great. I wouldn't have it any other way. It's fabulous. They're so good. Yeah, I wanted to ask you, sir, about the meetup thing because it's fun to talk about meetups. I've been to more meetups than I can remember in Australia. I don't know about you, Dan. I think you've been to a
Oh,
few.
yeah, I went to a few.
I've
Yeah,
never
who did
The
you
been
meet?
Dutch
to a
ones.
single one.
I've seen
Yeah,
you guys
what?
play Dance Dance Revolution.
No, Just Dance, because we were hopping in the
Oh, just
refugee
Dance,
camp. Yeah, me and Kuli were just playing Just Dance.
So you met didn't you meet like Cooling and Nolan and Sheep and Olaf?
uh, Not Olaf.
Oh,
We went last year. Me, Mitchell,
Mitchell,
Sheep,
of course.
Nolan. Two people you don't know, and I think I'm forgetting
Mhm.
somebody.
I'm trying to think of the people I've hung out with that you
Uh,
guys would know. I met Atamek. He's on QAT. I go to his
yeah.
house all the time. Had Danny Poke. He's one of the heads of BSL. He's great. I've been to his house. He's got a fucking awesome dog, massive husky. Uh, and I met Umbra. I met Freak. I met
Really,
Downy Cat.
Freak.
Yeah, I met
Does a
Freak a few
Freak
times.
live in? Does he live in Australia?
I don't know anymore, but he lives in like Western Australia, and he's come down to Melbourne. And I remember I saw him in 2018 at PAX, and then at 2019 there was like a Beat Saber thing, and he came to a group of us, and he was like, "Hey, where's Fat Bean?" I was like, "Yo, that's Bean." He's like, "Yo, Freak, what's up, man?" It was so cool. I hope to see him again. He's a great dude. He's so massive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met Downy Cat.
Seen
He's made a bunch of the maps, like the really popular old
the
maps.
old maps, yeah.
Yep.
Oh
He's
yeah, that
top in the
guy.
Oz. Simply Marvelous. He's made a bunch of the K-pop maps ranking team. Real Zeros. I met him a while ago. He was like top
It's
20
a
on
lighter,
Scoresaber
right?
at one point. Yeah, he's lighted oh god, Zenitra and
A
Fella
lot of
Feeling.
maps.
Yeah, well,
He
those are the
also
ones I
did
remember.
Nisimono and a DE map, I think.
Yeah, Zenitra.
Oh yeah.
And he's got that other map with Ultra.
Oh,
The
and
anime girl
Night
song.
Raid.
I don't remember the name. But yeah, there's so many gamers. And forward, I'm sure we'll hang out someday. It's gonna
One
happen
day, man. I don't
one
know.
day.
I got into like I live sort of in the middle of nowhere, and I got into the Beat Saber community in 2020 when the pandemic was full swing.
When you
So
were on the farm.
yeah, and then when I was on the farm, and then since then since I haven't been as active in the community since everything's been back to normal. I know a couple couple folks who've like who like live sort of nearby, like in Kamloops, which is about an hour and like 2 hours from where I am. But there's like, yeah, it's really difficult to find
hmm
to find Beat Saber players around me. And Canada's fucking huge, so it's difficult. Like I can't go, and it's no Beat Saber's nowhere near as popular here as in the States, so it's hard to find players like close by. I don't know.
It's hard.
Yeah,
We're
that's
doing we're doing a Beat Saber Airbnb in 6 months or something, but it's like being planned for PAX, which is 6 months from like this weekend or
Yeah.
like today. That's gonna be sick.
One day,
We'll
man.
like
One day
holiday
I'll come
surveys
out.
in one house.
One day I'll come out for PAX or something. Like
what?
PAX
You can
Australia,
you
yeah.
can come down to Australia with when me and Dan go. Me and Dan will go
That'd
down
be
there. And
sick.
you
We
can
should
come
we should
with us.
just
IRL
record
podcast.
live.
Hey
Yeah.
DJ. Hey
That'd
DJ.
be okay. Honestly, I have like a friend at Smash tournaments, and they run a Smash podcast.
Oh,
And they said recording live is so fucking awful and like hard to do. So
oh yeah, I
I mean,
heard about that.
I mean, if we are all together, we are 100% gonna do it, but it's gonna be hard.
it'll be
Yeah.
really difficult. I have family in Australia that I've never met, like
Ooh.
cousins and an uncle. So I
Mhm.
might come out at some point. They're sort of near Brisbane, so
hmm That's where
yeah, I might.
Very Mate Chicken is. I know, doxing him.
Toxic.
Nice.
I mean, like, dude,
Mhm.
I could dox myself and say the city I live in, and nobody would fucking be able to find me. It's knock on a lot of doors, man.
Mhm.
It's the same thing. I got a big meetup planned though. Me and Nolan are going to DEF CON pretty soon. It's like the
Where's
hugest music
DEFCON?
festival. It's just in the Netherlands.
Mhm.
It's like one of
Sick.
the
I've
biggest
heard
fucking.
of that.
It's the
Yeah.
biggest hardcore festival in the world.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Going for 4 days. I'm gonna go fucking die there. Jesus Christ.
Is Sefa who's performing? Is Sefa
Yeah.
performing? Dutch
Yes.
Weekers?
Yep.
Dutch
All those
Weekers?
people.
Ah, dude, I love the Tweakers. I'm sure their show would be sick.
I'll send you videos.
Dude, the Tweakers.
I'm fucked now because apparently this shit is in my exam week.
Oh, damn.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's gonna be something.
Pain.
Just ask if you can take your exams earlier or later or something.
I'll just maybe do it in a holiday, a vacation, whatever the fuck. We'll see.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's probably set for a specific date.
Yeah, we can do.
Yeah, you can't just like ask them to change it, can you?
I can, but I don't think they will. But yeah, we should do an episode live. That would be very cool, though.
Mhm.
Yeah. This is very
Maybe.
far in the future, though.
Maybe next
Yeah,
year.
of course. So far. I mean, I'm still gonna be around. I'm not going anywhere.
I
Yeah,
hope
same.
I'm
And
still.
maybe we'll do like a webcam episode first, so people can see what we look like.
Ooh.
I'd have to do that.
Oh, that-
I'd have to do that during the summer.
Mhm.
Yeah. I literally have my profile picture and the
I have
thing.
to get
So
my background all sorted and maybe not have my fucking bed. Well, I guess there's nowhere I can move my desk.
That's
from my
fine.
studio.
That's
Yeah.
just content. People want
Yeah,
to
it's
see
just
that.
content. Yeah, exactly.
content.
The
Yeah.
messier the background is, the more content,
Dude,
because
I
they'll be
have such,
staring at it
like,
for longer.
I have such sick stuff I can put in my background though. Like I have like a whole figure.
Yeah, I'll just
collection
put my
like,
Beat Saber medals, all three of them, right at the
I'll
background,
just
guys.
wear my Beat Saber
nice
medal.
flex, nice flex, bro. Nice flex.
I'll just wear it.
You wear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is 3 minutes.
They are.
I have my beautiful
hanging
collapse
up.
of ego thingy in the background.
Oh yeah, you do. I'm gonna put the sunglasses on.
Oh, and a cap.
Oh, the hat, yeah.
I don't even know where the cap is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One day we'll do that.
I have one thing I wanted to talk about, which I haven't brought up today, but if we want to move on, increasing the BPM cap.
Huh.
Surely it's time.
It is time, but I
Apparently
brought it
not.
up. I brought it up already, and they said no.
Yeah, but like they're gonna say no because they're gonna say no. It's easy to say no.
They said
I think the main
PPV3.
concern
It's
is
not possible.
PPV3.
Yeah, they said it's not possible right now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same. Nothing has changed in that regard. It's PPV3 is the hurdle. So
I mean, one big change is out now though. Infinite Annihilator's unbanned.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, Kingdom.
At,
It's
at
coming.
Finite, wait, Finite mapped it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mapped it,
Infinite.
yeah.
Kingdoms. I love that song. I listened to it the other day. Like I had a 10-minute walk, and I was like,
I
"Yo,
I
9-minute
listened to
song."
Kingdom. I was like,
It's
I
so
was
like
that song's so
pleasant.
dope, so dope.
I mean, isn't that like ready for queue? Didn't you mod it forward?
I didn't mod it. I was going to mod it, and right
Oh.
as I was going to mod it, it was like shit. But like honestly, I don't think there was anything wrong, particularly with that map. It could have just
Mhm,
gone
cool.
in queue.
It's
Like
been looked at by multiple people
Yeah.
who aren't ranking
yeah,
team, but
Fnit,
yeah.
Fnit
know what
said he
they're
was.
talking about.
Fnit,
And
I actually talked with Fnit about it. He said he was gonna push it pretty soon, so it's cool.
that is sick. I mean, it's not going to be super high or anything, but it's just like a good map on its way.
It's a really good
It
map.
could be super high if like somebody acts it really well.
Do we want to mention the other 9-minute map in queue? Or
Oh,
do we not want
Fallen
to mention it?
Symphony.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
Have you
that
guys
one.
seen that, Cerret Dan?
Yeah.
I haven't looked at it
Yeah,
in a while.
unfortunately, I've seen it. Yes.
I
It's
kind of
on that
like it. I'm not gonna
for
lie.
like
It's
ABC
9
maps. It's
minutes
like
then.
Oh, yeah, that is true. But the song
Almost
slaps
10.
though.
it's so fucked.
You
It's
you don't
it's gonna
want
be
to.
so hard.
That's a map you play once, maybe
forget.
like 2 or 3 times. Like if you're trying to go
Uh,
for a score on it, you don't want to grind it. That's just so painful.
the
Playing a
only
9-minute map
patterns
multiple times.
in there that I don't like is there's got the same shitty pattern as Usagi with the like muffin note and then the invert. And it does that like it spams that.
Oh
And I'm
yeah,
just like
I think
ABC's
that part-
signature move.
that
the
part is
signature
just bad.
ABC.
So bad. But then the rest of it's like whatever.
I know.
It's just too long, I think.
I know Aqua gave a lot of feedback to ABC already about the map. So
Mm-hmm.
ABC
that part
always
there, it's so
puts
gross.
that pattern in his map with the muffin note and then the crossover.
The
other
like in Good Night Bad Luck and Usagi
oh,
and
good bad luck.
Glory Road.
Oh,
Yep.
Ugh. So many bad maps.
I mean, I can't really say something because I'm also planning to rank a 7-minute long techier map. So
Oh, this map looks kind of poo. But
The Fallen Symphony one.
Well,
yeah,
it was one of
looks
those. It was
kinda
one of those things
poo.
that like many of the ranking team all were just like not circle jerking it, but just like very happy with it. It's just kind of like I don't know. Like I'm not unhappy with it. I think it. If someone wants to queue it, fine. But fuck, it's like
yeah,
it's pretty rough.
I mean, I'm more hyped for 6 days because in 6 days we'll probably me and Sarah will finally be able to fucking get Ludicrous queued probably. So
Mm-hmm. That's sick.
yeah. Well, with Infinite Annihilator being unbanned now, we could actually keep Infinite Annihilator again forward. It took so fucking long to get it fucking modded and shit. Yeah.
Dude, another top. It's not even worth it though, because it's not gonna be like nobody's gonna care.
Yeah, but whatever. I spent so much time on it already. I got fucking 2 QET mods already. Not fucking wasting it anymore.
Yeah.
Good to hear. What about this little dot point here about Hex coming back to mopping? I know that he announced that like ages ago.
Yeah,
and it's been a
thing is,
while.
like it's like super readily available to like map it. I'm still trying to figure out how to map with these new notes. When we can get that, then I
Mhm.
think he'll probably come back and map
I
something.
mean,
Because
I was watching a
He,
Razor stream and he requested like 3 of his whips to him.
One of them was kind of cool. The other one I
Yeah,
wasn't a big fan of, but the
yeah.
one had it wasn't like a serious map. It had dot spirals.
Oh yeah, you were there as well.
It was pretty.
Yeah,
It was pretty cool.
it
Yeah,
looked
was
really
actually-
fun. But he didn't upload them. I just checked recently.
maybe he needs some encouragement.
Yeah, maybe we should get him on the
Dot
podcast.
spirals. It's a
Maybe we could.
unique idea that I think
I
could be
wouldn't
pulled off
mind.
pretty well.
I wouldn't mind getting Hex on the podcast.
That'd be
Wouldn't mind
interesting.
either.
cool.
Because I'll tell them here. I did interview him for something like a project probably about 8 months ago, and then I unfortunately deleted the whole interview. It was like a 20-minute long recording, and it was so interesting. And I asked him so many questions about like Daisuke and Nuclear Star, and I was so happy with it. And I was like, yes, I'm gonna like edit this and then have it in there, and then edit and then interview Phrase and make it like a really long video. And then like I fucked it up. I deleted it. So, it would be nice to bring some of those questions back out from the grave and ask him again in different like times, and maybe hear his takes on like what maps are you a fan of in the modern day? Have you seen much? Because he like inspired so much.
If I remember correctly, his entire fucking place and front place were just his own maps. If I recall correctly, yeah.
I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I still think he's
I
one of
remember
the
he
best
was like
mappers.
he was like spastically good at those old challenge maps like Gengauzo and whatever.
Yeah, the bottom row speed maps.
Oh yeah.
The banana maps.
All right. Any other things you want to talk about, or do you want to do this last little note here?
I think we should.
Yeah,
I'm down to
that'll
stay
be
up
fun.
for another 20 minutes.
I want to wrap up. Yeah, 20 minutes. We'll wrap it up. So I was thinking about like topics for the podcast because I want to make fun stuff to talk about. And I was looking at like the Spotify stats and YouTube stats, and it's great because there's like people who are like coming and consistently listening to like every episode. Like I think it was like 50 people or something every consistent every episode.
Damn.
So it's like that's so
Dude,
cool.
That's like a college lecture.
Yeah.
It's
So like
more, yeah.
I was thinking like all those people like probably they want to hear about more about us and how we all like met each other in the Beat Saber community. I feel like since I'm mentioning it, I'll start. See, Cerret. Oh, we hired you as a CC editor in 2019.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
That was so long ago.
So long ago. I was like, oh, this Cerret guy, he's like kind of good at Beat Saber. And then you're like, yeah, I'm 17, 16. I was like, oh my god, he's a child.
Yeah. I was back then, wasn't I? Jesus.
Yeah.
I was 16, I think.
That
That was 2018. Was that 2019? 2019.
But that was when I was in refugee camp, and we were all like, I was talking to Dan, Muffin, and I said, "Oh yeah, I just talked to Cerret." And they were like, "Oh, like, yeah, how old is he?" And it's like, "Oh, he's like 16." Like, what? He doesn't sound that old. He doesn't. You're so mature. And I thought that was funny.
Oh, that's cool. I thought I was
Dan,
really immature for my age when I was 16.
Dan, I remember. Oh God, you're gonna hate this. I think it was your map of Boogie Woogie. That was the first thing I saw from you. And I was like,
God.
okay, this guy's trying, man. He made this whole fucking project, and it's it's not the best, but he's trying. And then you were pushing like Party People and Collapse of Ego, and I saw those like Enter Q from Shredder, and I was like, what the fuck? This is crazy. So that's when I think I reached out, was it? And I was like talking to you about mapping and stuff.
Kick to the Sky, that's the one, I think.
Oh, didn't you ask me for feedback on that as well?
Oh yeah, and then we fucking
that
collabed
was
Succession. That was the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Kick to the Sky because that was your first ranked map.
No, my first rank was Demon's Jingles.
Oh, that's right. Okay, sorry. Your first
one.
fucking Demon's Jingles.
Yeah, and then
remember,
Ghost Family.
Oh, Ghost Family. Oh, the 23 NJS lower diff or whatever. 22.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it was Kick to the Sky, right?
I saw your maps and I reached out. And Forward, I remember I was talking to Villos about Machine Gun, and I gave a bunch of feedback, and then Villos was like, oh yeah, there's this like whole other expert diff made, but it's an expert plus by this guy Forward, and he also made the song. And I was like, all right, this guy made a pretty kick-ass song, but he's a Humegalol. I'm gonna be harsh on this map. And then I like looked at it and I was like, this is great. And I played it and I was like, this is sick. I think I gave you some feedback about like Windows, but I was like,
I was thinking. So that was the first time I interacted with you. The first time like I interacted, like I remember I reached out to you with Knight Rider after that. It was before that. Knight Rider was before.
Oh yeah, because you were like, oh, this is in queue already.
No, it wasn't. It was after. It would have been after because the Knight Rider did the pop, and I was like, yo, help.
Yeah.
And
so
then
and then
you and Estrella like sort of helped me get Knight Rider to a point where it was like was like,
Yeah, I didn't do much. I don't think I just talked about that one section, and then other than that, I
Yeah.
just gave I gave that like rude feedback. I'll be honest, it was rude. And then like I'm happy. I think the map turned out great. So like
yeah, I
I'm
think the
glad
map
you
turned
did
out
what
really
you
good. I'm
did.
glad I did. And like I was watching Estrella's stream and he was like that, and he said like that map wasn't good. Like he was like that section wasn't good, and I was like, help.
Yeah, it was
Well,
weird.
how can I make it better? And then he was like, oh, do this. And I was
And
like,
then
okay.
and then I immediately was like, we have to collab. And
Yeah,
then I was
and
like,
then
you're
we
Wait.
went to refugee camp, and I asked
Wait.
the others, and nobody was interested.
Oh, my
Yeah.
audio just cut
I
out.
remember
Whoops.
that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for like
What?
10 seconds. So.
Oh wait, no. Did you time some of it forward?
Yeah, and no, I think I timed a couple sections, but like otherwise, I did like most of the slow stuff, and you wanted to take the
Yeah, yeah.
faster stream. So like,
Yeah, but
I
then
like the
we just
bomb
sort
stuff
of
and things.
yeah, we merged it all together. It was a fun project, but
And
that's
which
how I
map?
met
Which
everyone.
map was it?
Plague
Plague.
Bear.
Okay.
Because
I remember
because
that
I'd
you guys spent a while on that map.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or at
and
least
then
one of you had it
and
for a
then
long time.
we like posted it, and we weren't gonna go for ranked originally, and then a couple of my Canadian like friends at the time were like, "Yo, you like Electro says you have to rank this, like please
that's
rank."
right. He DM'd me.
Yeah, and he was
He's
like,
like, I
"Please
never
rank."
DM'd him before. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was a
Wait.
big fan of it too.
It's a cool map. Yeah, I remember that. I remember you talking with me about that map, saying, "Oh, we got this new map in the works."
Oh, it's coming, it's cooking.
and then Villa queued it because Villa queued
Yeah,
all
Villas
the
is so nice. Yeah, that's right.
All the
Because
speed maps.
as soon as we decided
know.
we were going to go for ranked for it, I messaged Villas, and then the next day I messaged you for it. And I was like, rank request Plague Bearer. It's like, let's go, we did it.
Yeah, dude.
That's how I met everyone. I
Yeah,
want to hear
and
about you
then-
guys. Who wants to go
yeah.
next?
Oh,
Oh,
I'll
sorry,
go.
you can still go for it.
I can't remember
Okay.
the first. I can't remember the first time I met Dan.
Oh, I do.
When was it?
Ooh.
We were talking. Was it?
It was
Oh.
Shronial.
Oh, it was Ronial.
Yeah.
Right? That was the first time we.
Yeah,
It
but
was like
The rank,
way
like the
back.
really
This
hard
was
one?
like
yeah,
this is
no,
like over.
R1.
This is like over a year ago. Like the lower one.
Yeah.
We were
No,
like,
it's
Dan, yeah. Dan reached out to me about Ronial, and I was like, "Yo, yeah, maybe." And then we started talking, and
Mhm.
we worked it out. We put that together, and then that turned out to be a really like a hard map that
It
most
was
people
like
don't but I think I think it's
such a long project. We spent like half a year on that map.
yeah, that was a very long one to get it into queue.
Yeah.
Cerret, the first time I met Cerret was in refugee camp VC, I think. I
That
think that
makes
was the first.
sense.
Yeah, I think it was
I remember
refugee
that.
camp VC, and we were all chatting in there. So that's when I met
Mhm.
him. And I can't remember, like, Bean was the one who got me into the refugee camp, like, who gave me, like,
Yeah,
the
because
little
I've been talking to you about Plague Bearer and stuff, and I said, come
Yeah.
join and let's talk about Plague Bearer. And then I guess
Yeah,
Sarah
that's
was in there at
sort
some
of
point.
yeah, and then Sarah dropped in, and we just started, like, gaming, and I was chatting to, like, Sarah Destrella and then that's how I sort of got in with that whole crowd and started to get to know the people, and sort of started making a bit of a name for myself in the community, in the ranked community, at least. I guess a lot,
Mhm.
like, I think most Scoresaber people know who I am now, which is
You started making songs for
yeah, and then I started making songs. Yeah. Well, I was making songs before, long before I was like mapping stuff for Beat Saber, but I started like making songs with the idea of them being Beat Saber maps.
Mhm.
But that was that was a while. That was like January, like or not like February maybe of last year. Like
Mhm.
just as I was like sort of getting into the QAT and stuff, and then
Yeah.
I got
Awesome.
into that, and then Bean, we met for the first time because of we met for the first time because of
Villas.
Villas,
Villas.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember being like,
Second-
"Oh, dude, like it's Fat Beat Zoop. Like I know this guy. I've played so many of his maps. I know who this is."
Ah, that's
And
so
then
cool.
he reached out, and I was like, "Oh, dude, he actually reached out to
Oh, I
me."
reached out as a fan. I was like,
Yeah.
I love what you've done. Like, let's
Yeah,
like
no,
these
I
little
was like,
feedback,
dude,
and
this
then let's
guy's a good
collab.
mapper. I will respect what he says. This is like he's a good mapper. I like because I was like, you were one of my like before I even had chatted to you. I'd said like you were my favorite mapper to a couple people, and been like I
Oh.
really like I remember playing your Battle Science the first time, and I was like, this is a masterpiece. This is a really good
Oh my
map.
god.
Yeah, I played that for the first time, and I
Yeah,
had
Battle
so
Side
much
was
fun.
really cool.
Who's next?
I can go next.
Mhm.
One. So I remember you being that was because of kick to the sky shit. Because we started talking, I reached out for feedback. I think to you, because
Yeah.
I think some other people told me to get feedback from you since you were like a speed mapper and shit. So I just DM'd you, and then because we were talking, I think it was Mitchell who told, "Yo, Bean makes banger lower diffs. Your lower diffs suck ass. Just ask Bean to down map." And I was like, "I will." And then we actually fucking ended up collabing. You made an expert plus as well for Succession. Yeah, I think that's how we met. And then you and Seska gave so much feedback for Kick to the Sky. I remember that as well. And I also
Yeah,
remember
Tesco did
shit.
a lot.
Yeah, and I also remember
Oh.
publicly shit talking in Scoresaber about you. That's all one thing that I also remember because I fucking hated
Oh,
battle
wait.
sirens.
Oh yeah,
You hated Battle Science?
Fucking hated battle
That's fine.
sirens so much.
I've heard it all. I've heard it all.
But
Like,
yeah.
was it the Gallops or the Tappies or just
I don't know. I
everything?
just sucked at the map. Now I like it. So.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
fine. That's hard enough.
Ford was because of Rox actually, because Rox modded my Stronio, and Rox said, I haven't modded your Stronio for fucking nothing. Just collab with Ford and get a ranked bitch or something." And I was just like, maybe I will, huh? So I just DM'd Ford, and then we just started
That's sick.
talking.
That sounds exactly like something Rox would say.
Yeah,
Because
that's
I've
what
talked
Rox
to him about a few little maps.
Yeah, that's what Rox told me. Rox was like, "Yeah, I haven't modded this for shit." So me and then also Complex pushed me as well with Stronio because he also gave feedback for it, and then Complex also ended up queuing our map. And I think cerret, you reached out to me for modding a map when I was still a student. I
Yeah.
think it was Paranoid Mirage
Yep.
in 2020.
Yeah, that was really long time ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, I wasn't even a student back then, but you fucking asked me, and then Complex said, "Oh, I love this map, I'll fucking queue it." And then I ended up modding a lot of maps for you, because I only got shit requests as a student, so.
Yeah, I think we had a what was it? It was Paranoid Mirage 666. So you asked me.
Oh yeah, me as Complex loved 666 so much, but Complex ended up taking a break, so I think Skilly queued that map.
Hang on.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I was under the impression that I had something to do with 666 because I remember in the songs channel, I posted 666, and then the next day, like in the refugee camp, there's like a secret section for like mappers, and then we just post songs. And I put the 666 song in there, and then the next day, I heard you, Sarah, were working on your 666 for ranked, and I was like, was that me?
I saw
But I mean, I don't
I
think
watched
I don't know. I just remember I was
saw
like, funny
DE's
coincidence.
map of 666. DE's map of
Oh,
666.
that
I
fucking
played that. And I really liked the song, but I hated the map because it was, well, for one, it was 6-lane. And I
Mhm.
hated 6-lane maps. And I just didn't like the map. So I mapped it myself.
Oh, I remember that shit. Yeah. And actually, I think I modded even more maps of you. I think Terra IO.
Yeah.
Yeah, Toymatic. That's the last. I think that's the
Yep.
last map I modded as a student. And were there more?
I think there was going to be one more. But you
Oh
said
yeah,
you
and
couldn't do it.
oh yeah, I couldn't do it anymore because I got kicked off. Well, I remember that.
What was it?
Yeah, and then we collabed on Kill.
Yeah. Because you posted this. I remember.
It's C2, yeah.
Posted. Yeah, you posted it in C2, and I was like, how did you find this? This song is fucking crazy. And I was like, yeah, I want to map this too.
I was browsing random breakcore, and then I randomly saw a Lars song, and I was like, damn, this slaps. Yeah, I remember that.
That was fun.
Didn't we collab on something else as well? We did now with Thingy.
Ludicrous Speed.
Yeah, Ludicrous Speed now. Oh, True Hero. Oh, that's the one. I forgot.
True Hero.
Yeah. I reached out to you. Yeah. Because so that we didn't have to down map another diff, so we just asked Sarah to add this. Yeah, I remember
Added
that.
up complex on the accelerator door. I want to hear more about how you guys met.
Oh, and my first like getting to know. Oh, actually, first I thought you were the same person as that other guy, Carrot.
Oh, carrot, yeah.
Yeah, the
That's a
fucking the
popular
horrible mapper, and I was like,
popular thing.
yeah, and then you mapped Pumping Junkies, and that was like my favorite map forever. And I was like, oh, this slaps, bro. This guy's such a good mapper. What the
Oh wait,
fuck?
no, that's
Yeah,
right. Yeah, my
yeah,
first
Bean, I was gonna
interaction with
say,
you.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
I was
so
gonna
wrong.
say that
Exidium.
the first time we talked was when you messaged me about Exidium.
I forgot about that.
When and the X window pattern. I put in it, you're like, hey, this is really cool.
Yeah, yeah, and then I just stole it.
Oh yeah, and then
Yeah,
you just
I
spammed
mean,
it in every single map for like a year straight or something, right?
I
With the,
and then
did.
you
That's
did
correct.
X window Vibro.
yeah, the X window fibro maps. I
Oh yeah,
remember that. But yeah, that's the first thing. I fucking love Pumping Junkies so much. I used to grind that like I think it was like
with
late
the
2019, right?
with the lollip notes and like it's completely off
Yeah,
time.
Yeah, yeah, it's all off time, but the
it's
map was so
it's
fun.
it's not completely. It's like 30% off time.
But yeah, then you have
So
the shitty crossover. No, not crossover. Scissor bottom row doubles.
yeah, that map was.
Yeah. On the glossary of bees, sorry, on BSMG glossary, they're called pickles.
Pickles.
Yeah, pickle. It's like a
Pickles. What are,
bottom row scissor double, like a pickle.
Uh,
I don't know.
what?
never
I
heard
heard
them
that
being
from
called a
someone
pickle.
the other day. Called a pickle.
But they were
Yeah,
like they like
Yeah.
moved too, and they went diagonal and stuff, and it was more of like a challenge kind of
I,
map.
I still play that map like almost every session. I don't know why, but I'm still
Why?
trying to pass it. I can still not fucking pass it. I always die at the shitty ending. 'Cause it goes like 320 BPM fucking bottom row shit doubles, and I just cannot.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
like right hand up on beat.
Oh yeah. Oh god.
Okay, I guess I'll go next. Are you done, Dan?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Bean, I think we talked about this, but it was Exidium. I think my Exidium map,
What did I say again?
Exidium about what do you mean? What did you
Like,
say?
what was it like? Was I messaging you to say like, oh, I like the map? I think I said that. I just don't
I'm
remember.
pretty sure, yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah.
I could scroll back in the DMs and find exactly what you said. But I remember you saying that you liked the X window pattern. And then I think it was, I don't remember how much longer after that you invited me to CC editor, like to be a CC editor.
Wasn't there like an application thing? I guess. Oh yeah, I would have responded to that.
Yeah,
And
because
then when I talked
I
to
submitted
you,
an
yeah,
application.
I I said like, oh, you should join refugee camp because we were like building it up.
I
And
remember,
then
no, the reason I joined refugee camp was me and okay, so me and Gaelic knew each other. Or no, I think it
okay.
was, I was watching Gaelican's stream and he was playing chess with the hello. And I wanted to play against Gaelicans in
Oh,
chess.
that's right. The
And
whole
so he
chess.
invited me to refugee camp, and we played
Oh.
chess against each other.
Hmm.
And
And that's how I talk to you more is refugee camp.
yeah, and then I kept joining and kept joining. Yeah. Uh, okay, so forward. I think I first saw your name on Knight Rider and Machine Gun, like the remix, because I noticed you made a map and you made the song of it, and I
Yeah.
liked Knight Rider, so I was like, okay, this guy's maps are pretty good. And then yeah, I think you said we talked in refugee camp a while ago.
That was like it was like over a year ago. So
Yeah,
time flies, man.
that must have been when there were a lot of people in a VC too. I
Yeah, there
think
were lots of people. I think it was like Bean was there, Doe was there for a little bit at least.
it's
You were
probably like
there.
five people.
Drex, maybe, Estrella.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it was the busy times when there was like always people in there. So I remember playing
Yeah.
League with Daw and shit.
yeah. They still do that. They still play League in that
Yeah.
the hidden League role
Mm-hmm.
basically. And then Dan, yeah, I messaged you. I don't know why I messaged you in particular. I was
I
looking for
didn't.
someone to mod Paranoid Mirage, and I just DM'd you out of the blue saying, "Hey, can you mod my
Yeah.
Paranoid Mirage?"
I was also very
And then you
surprised
said,
that you. Yeah, because you just
said,
made Hey
"Yeah."
Node. Yeah, I
Oh
didn't even
yeah,
have
yeah, yeah,
maps
yeah.
back then. I think I only had Demons Jingles out, and that was like all my because I deleted all my old maps because they were like my old account. I've lost my password for it, so I was like I just deleted all the maps deleted and shit. Yeah,
Did you have? Do you remember when they added like the modding queue things? Did you have one of those?
I
Like
did
you just
have one
scroll
of
down,
those.
and I think
Yeah,
that might have been
that was
how
back
I.
when they were
Oh,
ranking when they weren't like categorized, so they were just like all through each other. And I wasn't even a
yeah.
student back then, but I just got like but mine was making very big progress with mapping because Complex was teaching me a lot, and we were talking a lot. And then I just said, "Oh, I got cerret. Oh my god, this guy, the number two of it was 2020. You were number two or number one back then, right?
I,
Something like that." And I just DM'd
uh,
Complex. Oh my
I went
god, number one.
Paranoid Mirage. I think I was rank 5. I wasn't even like
Oh,
top.
rank.
Yeah, I remember
At
you
least
were
this top 10 guy
like,
just DM'd me about his map. And Complex, oh yo, this song fucking slaps. I will fucking mod it. I'll check your mod as a teacher for you, bro. I'll get this map queued. And I was like, cool, cool, cool.
Yeah, that was sick.
Sarah, I remember the fun days of you and Hello trading Logan Theobald rank. Where Del would get it
Yeah,
and you'd be like, what the fuck?
the OG days.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because it's like rank
that
5.
was like that was a whole different game because I played with a complete no, not a completely different. I had a different grip, and then
Challenge player.
yeah, I was also a challenge player. Yeah, and I was rank 5, and me and Daholo would go back and forth, and I would usually stay like a little bit ahead, so I'd usually be rank 5, but sometimes he would come up and snipe me, and I'd be like, oh, now I gotta grind and get rank 5 back. And then eventually, I think I found my new grip, and I shot up to rank 1 pretty much in like a couple months, maybe in 1 month.
Yeah, I remember you getting those insane fucking scores, and everybody was like, what the fuck?
It was that Goss stream where he was like, oh, look at this leaderboard. Look at this. Oh, who's rank 1? Sarah, what a surprise. I'll go to the next one. Oh, rank 1, it's Sarah. Wow. Oh, crazy, guys.
Yeah, I shot up. I went from being rank 5 to being like, I think it was almost 200. Oh, sorry. I think it was almost 200 PP ahead of Estrella, who was rank 2 at the time, which was like the highest
Holy.
gap since Tai Chi. Back in Tai Chi and like Silver Haze or Tai Chi and BC Kill or something.
Yeah, Taichi and Silver, those were the two were like 1 and 2 like that. Before that.
Yeah.
It was 2019, yeah. No, that was 2020, not
That
2019.
was 20. It was 2020, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. At least it should be, yeah, I think so. Oh damn.
Yeah.
I've
Sick.
been mapping for way too long
I
now,
know
Jesus.
I know the day that I hit number 1 was October. Oh, okay. Maybe this is wrong. I'm pretty sure it's the 16th of October 2020. That's when I got number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you've
And there was
been a
that
year, dude.
RF Caps, I know the magician tweet the other day where you've been rank 1 for longer than like anyone. So
I was
that's
rank
pretty sick.
1 straight for longer than everyone. Yeah.
You were a
Mhm.
year, more than a year, like 1.5 years, right? Until
A
Garsh
year
just like,
and 4 a year and 4 months. Yeah.
yeah. Until Garsh was like, I'm popping off now. I remember seeing the
Yeah.
Garsh tweet. We were you tweeting. I hope to see what the future holds for you, and then
Yeah.
Garsh would just tweet the same
It's
exact thing back to you.
yeah, we kind of traded back and forth a little bit, so we kind of just kept tweeting the same thing at each other.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, in the rank 1 distribution of 1 week ago. So Sarah, you're rank 1 for 39.6% of Scoresaber's existence.
Jesus.
Taichi you're at
Holy shit.
34.5.
That's
Yep.
crazy. 39%?
Yeah. Of all the rank 1s. So yeah,
Damn.
crazy.
So that's 2/5 of Scoresaber's lifetime.
Mhm.
Scoresaber's, yeah.
Yeah, it's you. This is from Ugly Magician. Like he posted the thing where he took. So you overtook Tai Chi days on January 22nd. So it's like
Wow.
3 months ago. Up until like 3 months ago, you were not the most ranked one person, even though you had it for a year straight. You still had not beaten Tai Chi.
Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah,
Alright,
it takes me
anything
back,
else
bro.
we want to talk about, or do you want to wrap it up? I think we. What's the time check, Dan?
Almost
It's like 1
hour
hour
and
and 50,
50.
so
1 hour and 30
probably
minutes.
wrap.
I
Probably
gotta
wrap
get
it
up
up.
in
And,
6 hours, so
yeah,
Yeah,
should probably
Sarah's
go to
gonna
bed.
get to bed.
wrap it up.
All right. All right. You want to just cut it?
Should I just stop
Alright.
recording now? or-
Bye.
Yeah. I
Bye-bye.
mean,
Goodbye.
bye bye.